Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping in for another special STEAM STEM project. And today we're having fun with banks. Hey, so if you love money, this is the STEAM STEM project for you. Alright, so what do you need? Well, how about a container with a lid? So, if you like potato chips, hint, 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 this can may look familiar to you. So, use this. This is a good one. So, if you have one of these hanging around with a lid, that's fine. Okay? Now, you also need some duct tape. So, I have some pieces right here cut out. Rolls right here. So, paint. So, like our money holding friend right here, I use paint on this one, or you can use some duct tape to cover, like I'll use this some duct tape for this one right here, pair of scissors, and got some scissors, of course. Need a poster pin or push pin. Now for both of these items, while we appreciate that you love science, we do ask that you ask for assistance from a parent, older sibling, guardian, babysitter, whomever can help you out so you won't hurt yourself, right? Once again, we appreciate that you love science, but we're thinking about your safety even more, okay? That's right. So, 2 eyes. Okay, so if you have a piece of cardboard, you can make 2 eyes here and make sure they're kind of long enough so you can bend them, something like that, so they can sit on your can. And 1 bendy straw, so the straw that has the bends, just like that. Okay? Now, how do we make our money hungry friend or money holding friend? Well, a couple of ways. Now first, bottom line is you want your can to basically flap just like that, okay? So you can cut from the bottom of the can. So you see that metal part, you can basically flip it upside down, and this is where the poster pin comes in. Now these cans are soft cardboard, so go ahead and squeeze. You can give it a squeeze. You see how soft it is? So you can use your pen and poke around it. Okay? You can poke around it until you go all the way, and then you can cut it. Well, don't cut it all the way around, okay? So because you want enough still uncut to hold it in place so it can flap, okay? So that's one way. So if you flip it around on the bottom and cut around there and then have a flappy part just like that, that's fine. Or you can just simply cut the lid. Same principle. So cut around the lid. Now it's soft enough so you can fold it in half. Okay, so you can pretty much fold the lid in half and cut the letter C all around it. Okay? And you cut your letter C, but you don't want to cut you don't want to cut it off, okay? Repeat, do not cut it off. You want to cut it enough so that it flaps. Just like that. Okay? So do not cut it off. You can fold it in half, cut around. Okay, so then you don't need the pin for that. Your scissors can cut right on through that plastic. Okay. Next, once you finish that, now we're going to cut a hole out for the straw. Okay, so while the mouth is this way, hello, 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 it is going to be behind the mouth, down and behind. Okay, so you want the mouth this way, you want the straw to come out that way. So you can draw. I'm just going to show you real fast. And on here, you can draw this up a little square. Okay? Just like here. And just like here. Take that pen again. And once again, because the cardboard is soft, you can poke it, poke it, poke it until that square, until the paper is completely out of the way so that the straw can go through. Okay? And same right here, while I have the straw in, that's what happened here. Okay? So you go ahead and do that. Now, in the meanwhile, too, you can also paint, okay, your bank, or you can duct tape it as well. Alright, so while you're doing that, I know it's a lot, we can now talk a little money. Hey. Now, we know that money, what does your parents say about money? That it doesn't grow on trees. That's right. But we can keep it, right, in our little banks, and it can help us learn math. What? Your brain is tired? Oh. Well, how about this? If you like money, you must also know how to do what? Count. That's right. Very, very good. All right? So, just like, let's do math. Money, this particular book I'll show you, and you may have heard this already, maybe in school, maybe from your parents, that money is a part of our lives. Now, you can spend money and you can save money, but it's important to know how to count money. Absolutely. All right? So think of some places. Where do you count money at? Okay, in school, that's right. So where else outside of school do you count money? Think about it. Let me see. Does this scene look familiar to anybody? We pull out a picture here from Let's Explore Math by Joe Levitt. So out of this book, let's see. Does this look familiar? Right? Anybody go to any store or any shopping with your parents, your guardian, older siblings? That's right. Math helps us at the grocery store. It can help us actually at any store. So food at the store has different prices, and people use math to compare the prices. So that's one place that you use math, right? Now, how do you count? Do you use anything? Well, how about this? Does this look familiar? Computers, right? Now, sometimes people use computers to do math. Computers can solve problems quickly. Absolutely. However, we still have to know. We still are the original computers, right? Our brains right here, the original computers. So, with your bank, you can learn how to count. You can learn how to brush up on your math skills, all right? So that you can do math anywhere you need to, okay? And then you can appreciate using a calculator or a computer, okay? Oh, you do it already in your head. Oh, well, very good. Well, how you coming along with your bank? It's looking good. All right. So, now, if you got this far, right? All right, so if your lid or if the bottom is cut already, now let's direct, or if your hole is already cleared out, is it ready for the straw? All right. So, now we take our bendy straw and we're going to put it right here in the hole. And the object is you're going to have the bendy side out, and this is going to go straight up, and with the lid, I'm just going to put the lid up. Okay. And it's going to come up just like that. So you see how the straw is here, started up here, and reached up here. Now, we're going to take a piece of duct tape. Take my piece of duct tape, and we're going to put it right here on the lid and on the straw. Okay, so now I pull. We have a mouth. See? Now we're ready for the eyes, or if you want to finish covering it, you can do so. But the basic aim is to make sure it's opening and closing. Money, money, money. That's right. So now I'm going to put on the eyes, okay? So I got one eye, two eyes. And I'm going to get more pieces of duct tape and put my eyes right on. Okay, so I'm going to put the eyes, of course, so if the tail is in the back, okay, you got your eyes facing forward. Okay? And another piece of duct tape. And up, there we go. There we go. Money, 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 money. So now you're ready to make a deposit. So also, now this one, once again, I painted this one. So same principle. See where the straw is? And what up here? Duct taped it right to the bottom, so same thing. Money, money, money. Money, money, money! Now we know what our money looks like. So I have a little bit of money here so I can feed my friends, okay? Because they kind of hungry. So, you see? Looks familiar? We got some pennies. Got some delicious pennies. Yum, yum, yum. Really delicious dimes. Nutritious nickels. Ooh, and a big juicy quarter. Right? And so these can help you with math because I'm going to, would you count with me? I'm going to put 6 pennies. All right, are you ready? Okay. Now, let's see if I can open up. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up. Okay, open up. Open wide. Now, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good? Good. Thank you. And so that's 6 cents, right? So that's math right there. We just added all our pennies and counted. My turn. I'm hungry. Okay. So now we're going to give our hungry second friend, we're going to feed. You're on a diet. Diet. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to give you 2 dimes. How about that? That's good? Yes, yes, yes. All right. So dimes equal how many cents a piece? Dimes is 10 cents. So I'm going to put in 2 dimes, okay? So help me count by 10. All right. Ready? Open up. And 10, 20. Thank you. So how much did I put in this one? 20 cents. Very good. Very good. And how much did I put in this one? 6 cents. Oh, you're getting the hang of math already. Very good, guys. All right, well, this is Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library, And I hope that whatever money you get, right, maybe spend some, but also save some, and most importantly, count it. Okay? All right. Take care and bye for now. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, bye, bye, bye. I'm just going to help it out. Bye, bye, bye.